Hi, thank you all for your time today. I'm going to show you a demo of how we transform your existing CCTV cameras into intelligent vision assets for operation, risk mitigation, and for real-time actionable insights. We are also excited to introduce the industry's first AI-powered risk meter, designed to monitor liability risks, compliance, and operations across your client sites all in one system. Our system is tuned to look at multiple risk indicators like slip and fall, wet floors, loitering, aggregates all these to a single score. For example, you look at slip and fall. Every time there is a slip and fall incident, the camera recognizes the incident. It records the video, makes a snapshot, and sends it directly to a risk manager as a notification or an email, and also could be sent to a property manager and multiple points of it. You could also define your custom scenarios for risk and add this to this list so that your score is truly yours, and you could compare your properties across for the score and manage your operations effectively. On the property side, you have various items that are required to make sure that you're up to code. For example, if there is a fire extinguisher that the camera sees, the camera can be set to send an alert if the fire extinguisher is tampered with, is missing, or is broken. This list can also be configured to other visible checks, moving compliance to a more real-time paradigm instead of a once-a-year audits. The risk manager is now empowered to maintain code as well as better data for risk assessment. The checklist can be built from the terms and conditions laid out in a policy. For example, a boiler machinery policy, equipment breakdown can be monitored. So now let me show you what else our software can do. So let's say you have all your cameras connected to our software, and now you're able to search with natural language almost any incident or event, either for looking at events, setting notifications or alerts, or creating reports. So let's say you want to notify your staff about wet floors across the facilities. So all you have to do is type wet floors in simple language. What it does is it's looking through all these feeds and it's bringing out the relevant video clips that match this. So you can see, as you can see here, the floor is clearly wet, but also the system has determined that the room has electrical panels. It also determines that there is the person interacting with equipment, as well as the floor is wet. And this should automatically be a red flag to have water in the electrical room. Let's take another example. Let's say you want to make sure that every property is cleaned on time. You want to make sure that all your properties do not have obstructions that could lead to a slip and fall. You don't have grease spills that have not been cleaned up. So all you have to do is look for cleaning. And now what it's doing is looking for all activity that's related to cleaning across your video feeds. And let's look at this example here. The person is clearly cleaning on the back. As you can see, the person is not even completely seen, but the system is able to classify and categorize the action of cleaning. Along with that, it's also telling you where the cleaning is happening, what time the cleaning is happening. So you can imagine this could be set to make reports, daily reports. You could have alerting every time there is cleaning or missed cleaning, exceptions or anomalies where you should have had a clean space but you don't, and can all be captured through our systems.
This video will provide a quick overview of the reality capture capabilities provided by Ironhive and the unique features offered by the Preview 3D and VRAM applications for your digital twin. Ironhive provides digital versions of physical assets using 360-degree reality capture scanners. We have harnessed advancements in mobile LiDAR devices and can combine point cloud data with immersive photogrammetry at unprecedented speed and scale. An Ironhive professional can scan your facility quickly and cost-effectively, capturing approximately 150,000 square feet per day per machine, up to 1/4 inch accuracy. With one of the largest reality capture fleets in the country and highly experienced scanning professionals, Ironhive is leading innovation in this field. The Ironhive process first uses existing benchmarks for control, then utilizes a total station to create new controls throughout the units. Digital data points are created throughout the facility using our array of cutting-edge reality capture scanners. Once the facility is completely captured, the data is processed, registered, and exported suffers quick turnaround. When providing your digitized facility, other cloud-based 3D spatial data platform, either the Preview 3D or the Virum platform. Preview 3D converts cumbersome point clouds into efficient 3D meshes and textures, achieving the highest fidelity from your 3D scanning data. While other meshing solutions might compromise the visual accuracy of the data, Preview 3D delivers meshing accuracy similar to the original point cloud resolution, while reducing the data size by over 85%. The result is a high-quality 3D model that you can work with immediately. The environment is intuitive, interactive, and more accessible to any stakeholders, including non-engineer decision makers, and works on any entry-level PC or web browser. Preview 3D started with making pre-design analysis more efficient and collaborative. There is the ability to extract an object from within the space, enabling you not only to view the space, but edit the space and rapidly create multiple design iterations. Using a mesh allows for collision detection so you can bring assets in and out of the facility, as well as create animated paths to stimulate assets being removed from the space. You also have the ability to bring in an array of file types, such as CAD and BIM models, as well as multiple export options. Another key feature of this application is the ability to take accurate measurements, such as pipe diameters and room height. You can attach documents such as manual and PE and ID videos, web links to enterprise databases, and tags to objects within the space. Once editing is complete, you can share your ideas with a simple web link. Your collaborators can explore the space online without the need for any special software. Preview 3D also supports bringing in external data from IoT sensors to create virtual dashboards for live monitoring. Preview 3D is now working on making assets more intelligent by soon supporting automatic segmentation of assets based on the mesh without user input, as well as connecting various enterprise data points such as work orders and asset inspection schedules. Introducing Virum Brownfield Digital Twins solution, enabling maintenance teams to visit their assets and plan maintenance projects from anywhere in the world. Virum has built a cloud-hosted application to visualize and analyze remote assets. Implementation with Virum is simple. We use your existing visual data to build the foundation of your digital twin and use your reality capture scan from Ironhive to create a data-rich 3D model of the site. Users can connect and visualize CMMS, work orders, and real-time IoT data on the digitized site. This enables visual work identification so the entire team knows what work orders are coming next. Now, the maintenance team can play an upcoming work directly in Virum. Users can enable remote planning with visual support, create view, share links to add visual context to reports, and build a digital record of all maintenance activities. Now that the entire team is familiar with the digital twin of the site, the maintenance planning team can schedule projects remotely, assign tasks, and create a schedule in the context of the digital twin. They can update the status of a work order in real time and identify any schedule slips and bottlenecks before they impact subsequent maintenance projects. Finally, when it comes time to execute maintenance cycles, Virum enables real-time communication between the site and the office, resulting in improved productivity. On-site, users can upload photos as left reports and make status updates to enrich the digital twin. Ingesting, labeling, and enriching your existing asset information in the context of a 3D viewer enables automated virtual tagging and issue detection by showing data in the context of a 3D reality scan or 360-degree panoramic photos. All stakeholders can see what is currently on site and use Virum as a visual task management tool. Contact Ironhive today to see how virtual insights can transform your operations.